Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have all been well. It has been quite a while since my last video. I was having a pity party and just kind of slunk away, but I'm feeling it again, so I thought I'm going to get back into filming some videos. Nothing hugely exciting and off the charts today. I'm literally wanting to show you some of the books that I have duplicate copies for and why I might have those duplicate copies. So nice short sweet simple video just to get me back into filming, get my face back on camera. And yeah, so sorry if the light's rubbish. I actually wanted to stand up for this. I've been at work today, so I'm a bit tired, but I've been sat down all day. I work in an office, so I'm like, nah. So some of my old videos may actually already show these multiple copies. I apologise if that's the case, but let's just go right ahead. So the first one that I'll show you is not really like it is duplicate copies, but it's quite obvious why. So I have A Little Life in hardback, and I have A Little Life in paperback. That's the story. I bought the book in hardback and read it, and I really loved it. I think I may have told you how I felt about this book. It's everything. And because I loved it so much, I knew, well, I loved it, but I hated it. So I knew that I'd want to reread it. So I went out and bought the paperback version as well, so that next time I can read it with a little bit more ease. So that's the story behind that. Okay. And next, this one is Susan Hill, The Small Hand. As you can see, I bought this from, this was Cancer Research for £1. And because I already had The Woman in Black and then The Small Hand, which totally sparked my love affair with Susan Hill, which I will do a video on because I've recently bought some, so the dog in the background getting comfy, of her books, and I really would like to show them to you. So that, and then when I was in another charity shop, I came across this gorgeous version, and it's because of it being a gorgeous version that I bought it. So it's The Small Hand, but in this little hardback edition with this kind of paper, obviously, on it. So this is profilebooks.com. So I assume it's a profile, is that what it's called? Profile Books edition. I'm not sure. So it's not in the best condition. One of the pages is a little bit jagged, but I still really loved it. So I had to. This was completely because I liked how it looked. I suppose that's probably why most of us buy more than multiple copies. So, and I think when you have a favourite book, you tend to want to buy more editions of said book. Could just be me. There is one that Donna Tartt's The Secret History. If you didn't know, I can't remember if the video is up on this site or one of my old ones, that it is my favourite book of all time. Well, it's my second favourite book of all time. We'll get to that. And I only have one copy of that, and I would like to buy different copies, but we'll get to that at some point. So the next one is my favourite book of all time. Hasn't been knocked off the top spot yet, and that is To Kill a Mockingbird by the Harper Lee. So I haven't told you who the other ones were. Hannah Yagaria is A Little Life, if I'm pronouncing her surname correctly. So To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The black edition is the one that I brought not long after I'd finished school, because that's where I read it originally, and I came across this hardback edition, which I think was used in schools. This one has Haywood High School English Department in Hereford. So this was what was used in a school, and the whole story's there. It's no different, but I thought it was such a cute cover, so I had to have that. Absolutely had to have that. And the next one that I'm going to show you is Jane Austen. So this was my first ever Jane Austen novel collection. My mother and father bought it for me. It's Jane Austen, the complete novels. So they're all in there. So I suppose you could say that I actually do have multiple copies of this book, because I do have Sense and Sensibility and Persuasion I have as well, and Northanger Abbey. But this, Pride and Prejudice, is what I'm getting at. I have 3 copies of, so that's why we're here today. So 1. Then we have, good thing I've got a bookshelf right here. You can't see it, I'll show you. Pride and Prejudice, the Penguin edition. So I've got that one, and this one I recently picked up from the charity shop, and I thought it was gorgeous. So it's Pride and Prejudice hardback, not the hardback. It's not normally something I'm drawn to, but lately I'm like, hardbacks. So, and this is a collection distributed by Heron Books. So, yeah. So it's a really pretty edition. I don't think it's worth any money in the sense of, but it does have pictures in it. So very, very excited. It cost me £1, so of course I was going to take it. And then finally, if you're still with me after a 6-minute long video, another one of my favourite books. And that is Dune by Frank Herbert. So this was the edition that I brought originally. And this is the one that I read. And I loved it, obviously. I love the film. I know they're remaking the film, or they've finished production on it. I'm not going to rush out to see it because it hasn't got Kyle MacLachlan in it, or Patrick Stewart. Not sure what the point is without those two in it. But we'll see. So that's the one. Then my friend picked this up, or her husband picked this up because he wanted to read it. And I was like, when you're done with it, please send it to me. I need this cover. And he was like, just take it. So there's this cover with the 2 planets on the front, or the 2 moons. It's been a while. Please don't at me. And on the back we have some stills from the film. And it's Kyle. And then this was my brother's edition, and he said that he's probably not going to read it, so he gave it to me. And this is the 50th anniversary edition, which is very muted in its colours. Again, we've got the planets, but very beautiful nonetheless. So yes, I have 3 copies of that. So really short video, like I said, just to get me back into the filming game. But let me know if you have multiple copies of books and why. Now I can't do what do they call them? Bookshelf tours, really, because I'm on a laptop. I have a camera on my phone, but so I'll just show you where I was keeping my books. So come with me. So there you go. That's the Christopher Pike and Point Horror. I went to see it at the weekend. That's my YA section. And then we go down. You have to go all the way down. My vinyl, and then right at the bottom, loads more of unread books. Yes, so that's the shelf, but as you can see, there's more. There's lots more. That's what my DVDs as well. So yeah, needed a workout. So thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, I'm sure I'll be back real soon. Take care.